NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From American Airlines Center in Dallas, tonight, the Dallas Mavericks taking on the Boston Celtics. Opening tip won by the Mavericks, and we're underway in Dallas. Brunson to Luka Doncic. Has a chance. Not that time.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
His first effort off the mark. From long range, Luka Doncic, marked man, shot altered and no good. Walker into the front court, looking to make something happen to Hayward. Jay, for one, Schrader Danny was Danny Ainge. Celtics didn't do that much, but Eastern Conference didn't see much change either.
Yeah, they didn't need to do anything in Greater Boston.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Brunson to Luka Doncic. Short jumper off the mark.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
To Kemba Walker. Nice pass to set things up.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
To Brunson. Hardaway. Knocked loose. Just off the mark. Walker with the basketball. Leads a bucket. Nothing going here on that drive. Short jumper won't fall.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
To Walker. Hayward to Kemba Walker. Kristaps Porzingis able to recover with the block. Mavericks with the basketball. Shot from the lane won't go.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Brunson to Luka Doncic. Couple of cracks at the line now.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
First one, count it. And gets both to drop at the line. Into the front court, it's Walker. 2-point advantage. Hayward to Walker. Nothing going here on that drive. Over to the right side. Offensive rebound. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Brunson. to Porzingis. KB, Chris stops Porzingis. Missed his first. That one goes.
You have to understand something. I do not care that you're 1 of 6 from the field. The only statistic that matters is the final score.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Boston with 4 to shoot. Hayward, and he buries it. Jay upping the ante from beyond the arc.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
The Mavericks signal for timeout. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Brunson to Porzingis. Trying to cash in. KB. Chris stops Porzingis. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size. But in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Walker to Jaylen Brown. To Cantor. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Cantor trying to cash in on a 3-point play. For his career, 77% at the line. Free throw good as he completes the 3-point play. The lead is up to 6. Brunson to Seth Curry. Here comes the screen. To Kemba Walker. To Jaylen Brown. The screen sets him up for 2.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Count it. Deep 3 at the buzzer. That's it for the first quarter with the Celtics in front. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Ball's controlled by Boston. To Jaylen Brown. surveys the floor. Here comes the screen. Looks to make a move. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles in and out.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on the shot.
Off the assist.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Across the timeline, it's Walker. His team on top by 8. DeLon Wright with the block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Has a look. A fundamental shot right there.
When I think about Kemba Walker, I think about a self-made elite PG. He's a little guy that thrives amongst the NBA giants, and he's fearless. Let me tell you about how fearless he is. Even Alvin Gentry said he's probably the biggest competitor he's ever seen. You could put him right up there with the likes of Kobe Bryant from a competitive standpoint. That goes to show you that Walker will do anything and everything to beat you every possession.
Has a chance. Can't connect. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Walker into the front court. Lead is 12. Gets to the basket and scores. Now a whistle. Dallas will use the timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Seth Curry. Celtics come away with it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Give it to him. Kemba Walker, 3 for 6 now.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Doncic to right. Down low for Powell. Scores from the post.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Walker with the basketball. His guys leading by 14. To Hayward. Curling inside. Rebound taken down by Porzingis. To Luka Doncic. To Porzingis. Right. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Celtics have it. Walker to Marcus Smart. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
He connects on the first free throw. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. To Porzingis. Knocks it down from mid-range.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Into the front court, it's Walker. The lead is 11. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Across the timeline, it's Walker. It's an 11-point game. Shot clock winding down. Give it to him. Kemba Walker, 4 out of 7.
And here's a next level comment for you. K-Walk is one of the rare guys in the league today that blurs the lines between the streets and the league.
Luka Doncic slams it down.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Runner here. Won't go. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
KP, Kristaps Porzingis. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
Old school equals high percentage.
Celtics have it. Walker to Marcus Smart. Oh, had him going there for a second. To Walker. To Hayward. He'll put it up at the buzzer. That'll do it for the first half. The Celtics have the lead.
It's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports halftime report. The Celtics dominated this matchup from the opening tip. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Boston Celtics. The Mavericks did a lot of things wrong in that opening half. The way they struggle doesn't bode well for them at all. But if they got some fight in them, we'll know right away in the third quarter. These are the guys getting buckets for the Dallas Mavericks.
Game track. Bench points.
The Dallas Mavericks had enough difficulty dealing with the opposing starters, let alone their bench players. They really need to adjust for the depth of this opposing team and figure out how to slow them down.
Player of the half.
Kemba Walker looked great in the first half. He was constantly fighting for position in the paint and owning the boards. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Boston with the basketball. Walker to Hayward. Here comes the screen. Trying to cash in. Hayward unable to connect.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Hardaway. 5 on the shot clock for the Mavs. Driving right to the basket. Shot clock violation. Walker. No good. No daylight. Great defense.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
To Kemba Walker. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Deep 2 there, won't go.
And Ed, that's what you see this defense doing. They're capitalizing on the momentum gain from getting a multitude of stops defensively.
Screen coming. Doncic to Porzingis. On the shot clock. Doncic to Brunson. Hardaway. Rebound hauled in by the Celtics. Walker into the front court. Lead stands at 7. Hayward to Marcus Smart. To Hayward. 5 seconds to shoot. Hayward. Gordon Hayward, that's how it's done. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
Well, that change is inevitable. And one of the things that continues to fascinate me about this game, usually when you see a good three-point shooting team, their shoulders are square to the basket. That's no longer the case in today's game. These guys are off balance, they're moving different ways, yet they still have extreme shot-making ability.
Number 77.
Walker with the basketball. It's an 8-point lead. Able to convert inside.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Dallas owns the basketball. Brunson to Luka Doncic. Take stock of the floor. Doncic to Porzingis. Going to launch beyond the arc. Celtics able to clear the board. Into the front court, it's Walker. Lead stands at 10. Give it to him. Kemba Walker. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
To Brunson. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Luka Doncic at the line. Oops, he missed the first one. Second one goes. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Ball's controlled by Boston. Kemba Walker matched up with Seth Curry. Screen coming. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Kemba Walker has got 2 shots coming. A career 83% free throw shooter. First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Seth Curry. Won't go. Across the timeline, it's Walker. The advantage is 13 points. To Marcus Smart. Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Dallas has it. Short jumper misses. To Walker. Kristaps Porzingis swats it. 4th this contest.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Celtics have it. Walker to Hayward. Here comes the screen. Kristaps Porzingis snatching it out of the air. Ooh, 5 now.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
KP, Kristaps Porzingis, looking good, 4 for 5.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
20-footer at the buzzer. There's the buzzer. 3 quarters complete. The Celtics own a comfortable lead. Dallas with the basketball as we begin the 4th quarter. And they're not totally out of it just yet, but you'd have to say They have lots of work to do to get back in this game.
They probably have to put together some kind of 10-0 run to get back in this ball game, but this is when an opportunity has a chance to become magical. I've been part of it, and I've seen it happen so many different times. Just because a team has been dominating you the last couple of quarters doesn't mean that you can't start believing in yourself, that you can do anything you want to do on the court at any given time. You watch, once you start to believe, you'll get back in this game.
Here comes the screen. And that's rebounded by the Mavericks. Seth Curry to right. Short jumper won't fall. Walker into the front court. The lead is 15. Not that time. Seth Curry, a pass taken away by the Celtics.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
It was right there. Mavericks with the possession. Seth Curry, and a pass stolen by Boston.
Ooh, I think people are leaving already.
Kemba Walker matched up with Seth Curry to Jaylen Brown. The drive right to the basket. Brown to the basket, but his shot won't fall.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
Cantor to Jaylen Brown. And the rebound taken in by Jackson. To Seth Curry. Here comes the screen. Right. Has a look. Jackson's shot, no good.
Misses happen. Don't put your head down. Let that motivate you in the defensive end. Use it for something positive.
Nothing going here on that drive. Has a chance. Gets a look. Can't hit.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Here comes the screen. Seth Curry. For three. Off the mark. The follow won't go either. To Cantor. Missed a wide open look. Nothing going here on that drive. Right to Seth Curry. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Closing out or contesting his shot is a really bad idea because now the offense knows they can extend you away from the basket, and that's away from your original position as being a help defender.
New blood coming in for both sides.
Subbing in for the Celtics, number 0, Jason Tatum.
Walker. Short jumper off the mark. And the rebound taken by Brown.
The game is won in the details. The team who has the most attention to the minutia is a team that wins the ball game. And from the beginning of this game, this team has been mentally engaged. I know the season's a long year, but when you come mentally engaged and you have attention to detail, whew, that's a scary thing to watch.
To right. Driving right to the basket. Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop. Brown into the front court. His guy's up by 15. Whoa, Jaylen Brown above the rim. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
The drive, right to the basket. Doncic to Brunson. No good. Brown with it up top. His guys holding the big lead. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Doncic to right. Screen coming. Deep left corner. Doncic to Porzingis. Had a good look there, but it's no good.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
It's no good. Great defense.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk. Play is stopped. Timeout Boston. High fives all around. This game is well in hand in the final minute. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. It's a victory here for the Celtics as they win this one handily. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Taylor Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Celtics won this matchup with a significant margin. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they score their points. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Boston Celtics. The Mavericks really lost big in this matchup, and you can tell it was tough on them. Losses like this become main discussion topics in the media. So hopefully this team is ready to answer the tough questions. It's not going to be fun. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Dallas Mavericks.
Game trap. Steals. Player of the game.
Kemba Walker could not have been more impressive in this game. The way he scored the basketball looked like he was playing with kids in high school.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Top plays, and we've got 3 of them for you.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.